Clara Dupret is a doctoral student at the Institute of Biochemistry of Science, Art, and Education Laboratory of the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting Between Stages and Laboratories, Historical and Philosophical Connections Between Science and Theater. I'm going to pass things over to you, Anna.
Hello. A minute. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. My name is Clara Dupret. I am actress, have a master's degree in science communication, and a presentation with matter with me. And and my work is in fitting stage and methods of philosophical connections between science and theater. Sorry, but I'm studying English, but I speak modern language. This paper I will be presenting in making are still finished it to publish in an international journal. And this paper is in the role of theater in science education with a particular focus on its historical and pedagogical dimension. Science and theater share common points. They are production and communicating interpretations of reality. They depended on collective validation, practice, paper review, or audience reception. They act as spaces for truth experimentation. Theoretical methodology can serve as active learning strategies that foster critical thinking, creativity, and emotional engagement. This relationship between Stages and Laboratórios and reviewed together story. At the similar between science and theater is based on empirical experience, learning to get error and repeated, collective dissemination of knowledge, with pedagogical function, evaluation, and social debates. Sorry. We when analyzed from the ancestral period, to the 21st century, assistant period to the 21st century. For the presentations, we highlight for four periods, representativity of their significant transformations in the understanding for science and theater. Science and theater share common roots, but were imagined as practice of organizing, collectivity, experience, and transmitting knowledge. A way for thinking and interacting with the world. Answer the Greece. Science and theater share the same idea or the integral formation on the citizen. The science, natural philosophy, Pythagoras, Hippocrates, Aristotle, and theater is tragedy, and Sophocles, Euripides, and the comedy. the theater Aurensis idea is Dionysius Festival. And scientific revolution. It's privileged in the shared pedagogical and critical function, where science systemized knowledge of the natural world in the universe laws. Theater were articulate in the criticism of institution and reflection on the human condition, and for the first century and present, and present. Theater and science not only coexist, but also engage in the critical and creative dialogue, reflecting and shaping the contemporary understanding of knowledge, subjective and collective experience. And the theater has historically been used as a strategic communicativity, strategic result to bring science and society closer together, expanding in the communicativity and cultural reach for scientific knowledge. The association between arts and science for public engagement through affective dimension, and addition to connect cognitivity in the communication and learning process. Theatrical practice applied to scientific field contributed in the question or reality, sponsor the critical view of the concept and the world, mobilizing connectivity, affectivity, and aspective learning, aspects of the learning. Paulo Freire criticisms of the banking education. It's a proper format process with the student assuming an active role in the construction of knowledge, transforming themselves into subjects of their own learning. Theater as a pedagogical practice enable the problematization and critical representation of reality. The discussion points to the urgency of the consolidating a more robust theoretical, methodological, but on the role of theater in scientific education. Intersection between theater, science, and education is the reflection, is the critical thinking.
All right, thank you so much. Oh, are you still going, Anna? Yep.
I lose it.
I understand.
Affection and reason complement each other, and reflection is the soul. And now,